Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are going to be playing Life is Strange Reunion. That's right, the final game in the series that I know of. I don't think there's another game after this one, unless there's one coming in the future, but I'm pretty sure this is the finale for Max and Chloe. Let me read the back of the case here. At the back of the case. Yeah, it doesn't really have much description on it. It just says, make life or death choices, play as both Max and Chloe, rewind, returns, take control of time. Alright, here we go. This is a main menu. They always have quite a choice. I'm already getting emotional. That's kind of sad too. I've been hesitating to play this for so long now, and that is because I don't want to end the series. I've really enjoyed playing this, and I don't know what I'm going to play after. It feels kind of sad, but anyway, I'm trying to stay happy. They always do a good job, as I was saying, they always do a good job with the menus and good music. I enjoyed the double exposure main menu music, and I'm enjoying this one. It's very, very detailed. They've done a great job making sure the music is fitting to the mood of the story, and so I'm sure that this will fit just like all the other ones. So just making sure our recording was going good here. I am using a new microphone. I'm using a Yeti Blue mic. I've used it before on other YouTube videos, but hopefully the sound is a little bit better in these videos. I just had too many problems with the headset mic, so I'm now using a real mic. But here we go. Any button to continue. Life is Strange Reunion, the final game in the series. I'll skip that for now. So the second image is barely really visible. Okay. Continue. So just like the last game, there's quite a few settings. Yeah, it's crazy because, like, the last game, double exposure, I was really excited to play it. You know what I mean? And I'm excited to play this one, but in a different way. Like, I'm hurting. I'm hurting that this is the last game with Max. So hopefully it's a good one. Let's see, extras. Yeah, this is literally, the menu is identical to the last one. We'll put it on quality for now. Toggle. Leave it on that for now. I may end up changing it to performance later, probably because you guys are watching it 60 frames a second, and so am I. So here we go, new file.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse, as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Okay, that is a good recap. Would you like to decide choices that were made made previous to this story? Yes, choose. Okay. Amanda Thomas. Now, yes, we did romance her. Yeah, romance. Chloe survived. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go back to what my decision was in the original game. I don't have this on camera, but my original decision for the first game was to save Chloe. So that is what I'm going to stick with, although I think the correct decision is to sacrifice her so that way Arcadia Bay can survive. There's too many consequences to keeping her alive. I love Chloe. Chloe's awesome, but I think that the correct decision was to save her life, or to sacrifice her life, so that way Arcadia Bay can continue on. That is my opinion. However, for the sake of this YouTube series, I'm going to continue to stick by my original decisions, which was to save Chloe. Max and Chloe, we were just friends. We were really good friends, but okay. So I know, I ended up rejecting her or whatever, but let me read what this says. Using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Sophia's life. Okay, I'll see what's uncovered that Sophia actually was the shapeshifter. Was using her powers to make this is my I'm gonna just say supported. Even though I did reject, I know that kind of defeats the purpose of what I did with the Arcadia Bay, but whatever. Yeah, and we were just friends. We definitely did not. I don't trust him. He was weird. Romanced. Chloe survived. Friends. Supported. Friends. Alright. Confirm. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Oh, wait. Where are we? Oh, I thought we were back in the classroom with Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
So the last time we played as Chloe was in Before the Storm. It was a long time ago. Man, she's changed too. But how is she alive? I mean, I know in my case it's because we
Last call.
sacrificed Arcadia Bay.
Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulrich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Whoa, what the heck is going on with her? What? She's back in the bathroom in Blackwell.
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Obviously, this is the way, so I'm gonna not go that way.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did
I
I?
don't think you were actually in high school. You were just in the high school. Were you? No, you weren't in school. This ain't the way. I was wrong. This is not the way. Okay.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
Polaroid.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
I bet it did
Max
at
is
least one
always on my
Shaka
mind.
Bra reference.
Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
William.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Wait, how? Your mom? Oh, okay, okay. I already made the choices. But wait a minute, how, your mom's not alive? Your mom's dead. Right? Because she died in the storm in Arcadia Bay, which is why she feels so guilty. Like Max feels so guilty. So something's up.
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much? Max?
Always that camera.
Who the fuck are you?
That's it.
Max, no!
What? How did that happen?
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
see the photo. It's starting to degrade. I always pick up on these little details. And sometimes I end up overthinking. That's exactly what I did for the entirety of Double Exposure. So who do we have here?
Wow.
Wowzers.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. My most trusted companion. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Cocooned. Yeah. Alright. That was interesting. Bruh. So that was pointless. You're not texting your ex.
I never responded to this.
Bruh.
I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
Here we go again. Here we go again. She's so, like, unavailable, like, not a good friend. Sometimes. Oh man, you're ditching everybody again. What a surprise. I love Max, man, but golly. Always leaving everybody behind. She won't
My
hesitate.
agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. One
Maybe
gallery
she'll be back
showing,
then.
3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. 1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Shake it like a polo.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment. Time for your close-up.
Oh good, you can still do double exposure. That looks terrible. I'm just gonna do regular. There we go. A sunset doesn't need double exposure. It needs real exposure. Attack.
Something horrible is
That's
happening
insane.
on campus. I've got to get back now.
Mad Max. By the way, guys, I'm gonna just have to fairly assume that these episodes are about 2.5 to 3 hours, just like the last game. So I'm gonna divide these parts up. I'm gonna do 2 parts per episode, just like I always have. I'm gonna do this one about an hour and a half. The next one about that long. It's gonna be 2 parts.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Maybe she's like the glue or something.
This is so horrible.
Stop the lies. What in the world? No demolition. What?
I can't go back far enough. I can't go back far enough to stop this.
So she can rewind now. She's learned how to do it.
I can't go back far enough to stop this. I can't go back far enough to stop
Where's
this.
the damn fire department?
They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont?
But all the students are down here. Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Wow.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Safi, what are you doing?
Where did all this come from?
Get us out of here!
I knew I shouldn't have trusted her. I guarantee you this is Safi's fault.
Get help!
I should have just kept to my original decision.
Can't get in here!
I'm rewinding time. My rewind powers are working, but they won't let me go back far enough. I can't save that student with rewind. Someone set this fire on purpose.
Who would do such a thing?
Damn it!
Security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
Wow.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
No. No.
Moses? Hold on! I'm
Oh,
coming!
What? Oh, no. No.
Max! Hurry, the roof is caving in!
I
No,
know.
no, 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 no!
What? What? This can't be real.
No, no, no. Come on. Come on.
What? Oh, okay.
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Not again, dude. Not again. We know how this goes. It's not a good idea, chat.
No smoke. No screams. I
I
did
thought
it.
you could only go back if it was like for a limited time in a limited space.
Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
Is that why that other
But
timeline exists
maybe
where we
I
shoot
can't
Sophie?
fuck it up any
Hold
more
on a
than it
minute.
already was.
She did this.
I'm
I
here
know
now.
it. She had to have done this.
I can do...
I just predicted the whole
something.
plot of the game.
I have to do something.
Oh my gosh. What if?
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
What? What was it? What? You're gonna kill me.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Okay. I don't know, I'm just a little confused. Because, you know, normally when she jumps back to pictures, she can only leave a certain area, but I guess not anymore.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
A couple of days.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office. Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
Okay, so this was a popularly requested feature. The camera to be usable at any time. Double exposure.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this. He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside. The planetarium, haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
I think it'd be cool. Speaking of, it says Haven. It reminded me of Alex. I think it'd be pretty cool if Max met Alex.
I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Okay, that was interesting.
Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date. Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Hey, I was reading that fun fact, thank you. Oh, it's not a fun fact. It's a blurred fact. I'll read about the moon landing instead. Or try to.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Hello, gentlemen.
When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky. Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself. Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation. My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
This is his classroom. What did I tell you?
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Remember?
I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Sounds like you want to spend a lot of money while we're still trying to rebuild from the storm.
Well, we have to spend money. My predecessor's love of historic preservation has left us with beautiful buildings and cracked foundations. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
People earn what they earn.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like...
All right, kick this guy out.
How was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Freaking jerk. What a turd.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer.
Ah, you caught me.
But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Oh,
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Well...
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, sir.
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire.
Huh.
Look.
Wait. That picture...
That's definitely the campus on fire.
How did it...
Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I did.
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time.
Okay.
Time that we'll make the most of.
Yes.
So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Okay.
Let's get to work.
Practice rewind.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Untested timeline shifting. No evidence of other timelines seen since the merge. Avoid photo jumping. Yeah, that's dangerous. And large changes made in the past. Yeah.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Fast forward. Ah.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers.
Okay.
That's something.
Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test. Used infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hot spots at subject's starting and ending positions, with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with the subject paths across the room. Oh, okay. So, in other words, she's still leaving an impact on the world. Like, okay, I understand. No testing. Lunch in Burlington. Repetition testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. No future repetition tests per subject's request. No testing. Subject needed tech support with the Caledon teacher portal. Well, of course. Discuss plans for future tests. Monthly check or of subject's vitals. No change. No testing. Machine energy marathon. Testing the upper limits of the subject's rewind window. Subject and tester set a timer for 10 minutes. When alarm sounded, subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time after 5 attempts, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. No nosebleeds or fatigue. That's so cool though, like, oh my gosh, we're finally getting to discover the technicalities and like the science behind it.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Okay. Well, let's, after I take photos of your cringy, Christmas ornaments that are not here anymore.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't mean to do that.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi, if she ever comes back. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Huh. Well, that would be the way to do it.
really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind. Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Are you my mystery killer? Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer. Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you wait. Yoink!
Welcome back.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself. A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Get us out of here!
Oh no. Yeah, let's don't look out the window. Apparently. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm supposed to be finding the answer.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses. Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses. Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Fair enough. Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike. You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo. Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up? I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right. This could protect the mug, if it wasn't currently in pieces. Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm cringing. Oh. I'm hurting.
Yes.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have
Moses,
to do this myself.
Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that kills me. Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
Yeah.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The 2 timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
I want to be with someone who can handle my powers. Lakeport's favorite bartender isn't that person. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the
That's my
Safi we thought we knew.
suspect. I'm sorry, but
That being said,
I don't trust her, and I don't
one
trust
thing we
Vin.
know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry.
Vin is definitely odd.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different?
No,
We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it.
this is the third
Every
time.
time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe. In the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something. Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering.
Huh. Yeah.
And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Okay. Alright. Well, that is interesting. I've never seen a pop-up like that before. The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Alright, yeah, that I usually do. I do look around, but I've been known to miss stuff, you know. I do always inspect everything, but I still manage to miss stuff sometimes. But I feel like this is a good stopping point for now. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. We're going to pick up with part 2 of chapter. We're going to call these chapters. I assume they're chapters as well, just like Double Exposure and True Colors. We're going to go ahead and call it here for part 1 of chapter 1 of Life is Strange Reunion. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day.